related to this guy. And then he asked her, are you able to recognize me without me wearing my uniform? Then she said yes. No sooner as she said yes, then this guy gave her a chimbama down flow. And then 2 days later, longer for this guy to run away. He ran away, he went to the roof.
TCN, TCN, Tumelo Carcenawa. TCN, TCN, Tumelo Carcenawa.
What's going on, TCN fam? It's your boy Tumelo, and welcome back to the channel where it's fresh, it's all about fresh, we keep it. If you're new to this channel, welcome to this channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. And if you're a returning viewer who did not like last time, who did not share last time, who did not comment last time, who did not subscribe last time, no, today you don't even deserve a moment of silence. Why are you like this? You guys, do you know how discouraging it is when people watch your videos and they don't subscribe? When you like, it shows more on other people's feeds, and that's how they come. And please subscribe, because the last time I checked, we're on 49 subscribers. Can we get to 50 at least? Then get to 100 subscribers. Please and thank you. So welcome to another episode of True Crime Thursday. Let's jump into the video. Today we're going to talk about Milton Mufungulwa Sipalo, aka
the Lusaka Strangler.
Not much is known about this guy, his family, his background and whatnot. All we know is that he's a Lozi guy. And I hope and pray that I'm not related to this guy. Because you know Lozi people, somehow you can be related. I don't know. And I hope. Because it's an embarrassment to the Lozi people. Why wasn't he like Bemba or Chewa or something? Not Lozi Otonga. I'm joking. Don't get triggered. This guy had somewhat of a fetish of women and girls who were either Lozi people or who spoke Lozi. I don't know, that's some weird fetish, and yeah, weird, bro. Yeah, weird. Yeah, weird. No, yeah, weird. That's so weird. Anyway, so this story starts on the 5th of January 1980, when police officers get an anonymous call that there has been found a body at the Lusaka Boys Primary School. This body belonged to Grace Chambilu, a 21-year-old woman. It looked like she had been raped and strangled. So after Grace's body was found, police did not really have any leads. They tried asking suspects, but nothing. Just as they were trying to wrap their heads around this murder, next day, boom! Another woman has been found dead. For this woman, they are not able to identify her. And remember, at that time, Zambia had less than 20 years of independence. And so there were no DNA tests and whatnot. So just that she was not identified. In total, this guy killed 30 victims, including an unborn child. The victims are many. There are many. I'm not able to list some of them. If you'd like, you can do some further research. But I'm going to list some which caught my eye. Among the victims were his fourth victim, Priscilla Ndlovu, who was 10 years old, and she was found on the 14th of February. His ninth victim, Foster Kalea, who was 10 years old as well, and was found on the 11th of February. 10-year-old girls, bro, be serious. Then his 16th victim, who was Miriam Chiwala, some sources said Chiwasha, some not so sure, was 15 years old, and she was found on the 25th of March. So with this victim, he left a note on a cardboard besides her saying, "Nothing to say, guys, and don't mind at all what I told you when you're going for elections. Comrades, no woman now. Please, my friend, be careful how you walk. Yours, no woman now." We don't know what this means. We don't know what he was trying to say. If maybe he didn't know how to speak English, or I don't know. Or he was trying to play with police's mind. I don't know. really don't know. Then his 23rd victim was Lita Mabango, who was 18 years old, and she was found on 16th June. This woman was pregnant. And this guy stabbed her 4 times. 4 times. And then strangled her and then hanged her by a NIPA office in Lusaka. Then his last victim, who was the 29th, was Mary Chisanga. Her age is not known, and she was found on the 12th of September. All his victims had some whitish foam on their mouth, so it suggested that he used some sort of chemical, I guess. These killings alarmed the nation because on average it said that this guy killed 1 person per week, and he holds the world record. By the end of January 1980, the police officers concluded that this guy is a serial killer. The person killing these women is a serial killer. And so Operation Rosemary was launched. They set dusk to dawn curfews. Then they also set out a reward of 10,000 kwacha to anyone who would give information about the Lusaka Strangler. And you know, at that time, 10,000, 10,000 is a lot now, but at that time it was worth a lot more. So fortunately, there were 2 survivors who survived this Lusaka Strangler. The first one was Nora Soko, who was 19 years of age. Nora was traveling to Makeni to see her family, so she was at Kamala bus terminus. So Milton offered Nora to escort her to Makeni, and she obviously refused. Like, this strange man is asking me to escort me. The hell? She refused, and that's how he just grabbed her basket and started off. Obviously, like, what a normal person would do is follow the person who's gotten your luggage. And so she did that. So she was chasing after him. He introduced himself as Lieutenant Nyambe. And then he asked her, "Are you able to recognize me without me wearing my uniform?" Then she said yes. No sooner had she said yes, then this guy gave her a chimbama down, flow. And that's how he started beating her. He got a spanner, hit her. And then she was screaming. And so this alerted 3 security guards. And so this guy had, like, no, people are coming, so I don't have time. And so that's how he told her that, "You are the only girl whom I failed to kill. I have killed the rest. So you're the one who caused me to be arrested." Then he hit her with a spanner again. And then that's how he left. And she was screaming. These security guards are blowing their whistle. Obviously with 3 whistles. That's how she was able to report that matter to the police. Then he said yes, she's able to identify this man. And then the second victim, Josephine Mukatasha, was coming from Chingola, and she was going to Mumba via the Lusaka route. Then along the way, she met a woman who was coming from Petauke. I'm not sure what the name of her friend was. So they had reached Lusaka. They reached Intercity late. And so, they didn't really have any family members to go to. Because you know that if you're connecting, you would go to a family member maybe other times and then proceed to your next location the next day. And so they're like, let us just sleep here. Intercity is Intercity. This is why you catch buses to go from Lusaka to wherever in Zambia, and also from those places to Lusaka, and also from Lusaka to other nearby countries, and vice versa. And then they are approached by 2 soldiers. The same ones who approached Nora, one in green uniform and the other in combat soldier camouflage uniform. That's him. These 2 soldiers approached these 2 women and offered them to go to a guest house. They refused, obviously, like, who are these strange men? And then one of them got her suitcase. That's how Josephine's friend went after these 2 men. And she was never seen. We don't know if she died, if she's alive, if she was maybe just too scared to come forth, which we hope, at least that's a good thing. Or she was killed by these men. We don't know. So after some time, only the guy who was wearing the soldier uniform, camouflage uniform, went back and then said, "Your friend has gone to the guest house. She's enjoying herself. Also, let's go to the guest house. She refused. Then she later accepted. Josephine had a child, a daughter, who she papaed on her back. I know most people here are African, so you understand how women put their child on their back. So she had the child on the back, and they are moving. They reached in the dark. And then, boom! He started strangling her, choking her. That's how she lost her consciousness. After some time, Josephine woke up to her baby crying. And then, besides her head, was her NRC, her identification card, national registration card, her identity card. And that's how she was able to at least gain some strength and go to nearby houses where she got help. And the next day she went to the police. Made a plan with Josephine. They asked her, are you able to identify this guy? She said yes. They made a plan that she's going to go back to Intercity to hopefully lure him to her again. And so that's what happened. And thank God the plan went into motion. He came to her and said,
Happened to have seen you somewhere.
Then Josephine said, Sat, you have never seen me anywhere. I just came into Lusaka now. And that's how he used to lure his victim. Hey, can I escort you to a guest house and whatnot? She refused. Then she was able to identify this guy, and she was sure it's this guy because remember I told you that he stole our wristwatch. The same wristwatch. He was wearing it. And so that's how she signaled to the police, and boom, they caught him. He was arrested. So they searched his home in Arakan Barracks. This guy was identified as Milton Mufungulwa Sipalo of House 13, Arakan Barracks. Arakan Barracks is a place in Lusaka where mostly soldiers live. It's even close to State House where the president lives. Remember the two women who survived the attack of this guy? So they put Milton among a line of other men, and then both of these women identified him. Then what did Milton have to say about all this?
If they can pick me from the line of others, I am the one who tried to kill them.
End of quote. That afternoon, he led the officers to where he had murdered the victims. And then 2 days later, longer for this guy to run away. He ran away, he went to the roof. This on, to jump off the roof. There being many families and the nation at large of answers as to why he did what he did. And that, my people, is a story of Milton Mufungulwa Sipalo. Be safe out there. Be safe. Please share your thoughts in the comment section and suggest the next story you'd like me to tell. And my heart goes out to the families who'd lost their loved ones in 1980 to the Lusaka Strangler. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye. Peace. Please like the video. Just like. Subscribe. Road to 100 subscribers. Comment and share this video.